get it. I can't get through to people.
Guys that, like you said, guys that brag are not getting any sex.
Right. They're not
getting
a damn thing.
No sex. They're just bragging.
Oh, God.
The ones that get it don't brag, don't talk.
How many guys in the Players Club came up and said, "I don't want you to meet my girlfriend or wife"? I don't take somebody's girl.
Yeah, that was odd.
I had it quite often.
They were afraid to introduce you to them.
I don't want you to meet my girlfriend or wife, and or wife. I'm not going to do anything. But then again, I told you about the girls that would walk by when I'm with another girl and rub my back and smile.
Because you didn't chase anybody.
No, but like so-and-so, how does she know I'm not your girlfriend? I can't believe what you just did. When I had my arm around Terry, and she swallowed in front of me. It was a girl going for my crotch. It's when you're cool and it's what you are.
Oh, you have this animal magnetism about it.
Yes, certain people have charisma, certain don't.
Yeah. On Seinfeld, they called it the kavorka. The kavorka is the lure.
I don't care what they call it.
Well, that's East.
No, I don't care what
that's
they call it.
That's Balkan talk for. That means the
the
lure of the animal.
Good.
You don't care about the Balkans, other cultures.
I just don't.
Anthony Bourdain cared about other cultures.
You want to go on about that, don't you?
I said the lure of the animal.
You're going on about the Balkans.
No, I was just going to end it.
I tried 3 or 4 times to say, okay, that's good.
You don't want to hear about the lure of the animal.
I just said, no, I don't.
The kavorka.
No.
Well, it was a Seinfeld episode.
I don't care.
All right.
Oh. It's hard to get through to people. It just...
Now, I was on the phone with Verizon.
Oh.
Because they nagged me to get off Optimum because they promised me a lot. Lo and behold, after 1 year, they jacked up the rate quite a bit. They also lied to me about the internet connection and everything. Okay, now, all of a sudden, a few days ago, I noticed one of my favorite stations, the American Hero channel, was dropped. So I called them.
That was the old...
was it
military channel.
AHC?
No, it was a military
Well, they show a lot of UFO documentaries.
That was the military channel.
They show a lot of UFO documentaries. Fantastic station. It evolved into one. I called them. I said, isn't it kind of petty to like...
Who do you have?
Verizon Fios, fiber optics.
I have
Optimum. Should have stood there. They said, I says, it's kind of petty. You raised our rates and you dropped a good station, American Hero channel.
Station.
I says, isn't that kind of petty? He says, well, I'll tell you what, let's make a deal. I'll give you all the channels if you pay $60 more. I go,
oh, come
I said, no. I says, no.
$60
I says,
more.
That's petty. My sister's not going to go for that, I told him. I says, you know what, leave it the way it is. But if Optimum offers me a sweet deal, I'm going to go back to Optimum. I told him.
I would call Optimum if I were you.
Yeah, in Oakland, New Jersey.
Well, I think that's where this region. I would go back. People said, "Why do you have that?" I've never had a problem.
Yeah, well,
I've had them since they began as UA Columbia.
Because they told me if you have fiber optics, you have a dedicated fiber optics line. You don't share it with anybody. Guess what? That was a lie.
Well, see, the only thing I have is cable anyway, so I don't care about my.
Well, you have the twisted copper coaxial cable.
I don't know. I just don't care.
Well, that's what it's made out of.
I don't care about my phone. I mean, my phone is Verizon. The
Right.
only thing I have cable vision for is cable.
Right. But fiber optics, as everybody knows, is the speed of light. But the thing is, don't lie.
I'm watching cable TV, Jimmy. Do I care about the speed of light?
Not in that case.
Think about it.
Not in that case.
Really. When they've called me before, we went off either 3 for 1. I said, Horace, let me tell you, cut you off. I hate to cut you off. All I use is TV. I have Verizon. I don't use a computer. So I don't need this 3 for 1 package. So do you want to keep going on? He goes, oh, I'm sorry.
That's what they push on you.
That's the 3 for 1 pack. All 3 packages for
you don't need a home telephone. You have your Verizon cell.
I have Verizon. I've got my cable vision, which is Optimum. That's it.
And you're happy about that.
So leave me alone.
Right. Well, you know what they were doing. Verizon had salespeople at Walmart walking up to everyone.
I know.
And they were ringing my bell. doorbell. And guess what? They lied to me. So.
Well, they've done that to me too. I said, listen, people, I'm not a rude person, but please, no, I don't need this. Let me go piss.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now I peek through the blinds, and if I don't recognize,
I would call off them.
I will call off.
Tell them what you went through, and say, can you beat this? And my buddy does. That's how.
No, I'm going to do it.
Tell them I don't need this. What can you do for me? See what they say.
It's horrible. $60 more just to get like.
That's insane.
I says, well, you guys are petty for dropping my one channel. Oh, by the way, this coffee is weak as all hell. I mean, I'm a coffee lover, coffee hound, but I like coffee that's very dark and strong and robust in flavor. And this is not it. And yes, I will show the brand. Chisel's Hall of Shame. And they also are notorious for not fixing the men's room when the toilet bowl overflows. You know, the franchise owner here in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey on Route 17 South. And notorious for turning the central air conditioning down, sometimes way down. And also lowering the heat down to nothing in the wintertime. So, Chisel's Hall of Shame. The McDonald's in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, next to the Holiday Inn on Route 17 South, overlooking the famous Teterboro Airport, where all the private jets land that wish to visit New York City. Yeah, you're right. And kids are just naturally funny. They're natural comedians.
They don't know what they're doing. It's all innocence.
Yeah.
They're too young to know how to lie.
I mean, some of the funniest comedy is when Art Linkletter or whoever
the darndest things.
Ask kids, well, what do you think of your teachers, your brothers and sisters, your classmates, or whatever? Just let them talk. Let them talk. I mean, I was listening to, speaking of talking, I was listening to Donald Trump today.
Oh, God.
He says that Latin Americans who apply for political asylum, many of them are lying. Now, how the hell does he know that they're lying?
He lies. Whatever he says, you believe the opposite.
He just, his administration, the Republicans today, just don't want poor people of color to immigrate to the United States.
He's a racist.
I think that's the bottom line of what he's trying to say.
Well, everybody said that a long time ago. I was warned about Trump before I met you.
I mean, how the hell does he know they're lying about political asylum?
I was warned about Trump before I met you.
That is legal, by the way. Political asylum is legal for any immigrant.
The guy is not of sound mind.
You know, you apply for political asylum is not illegal.
And I've got everybody in here in the morning coming around. I said, this guy is sick.
Yeah,
you all don't get it.
And so are his idiot supporters.
I said, you don't get it. I said, none of you get it. You want to keep going at it. I said, I don't talk about it. I give you simple, quick statements.
Right.
That's it. I said, he's a nut. He's sick. He's mentally ill.
Is Donald Trump just making excuses so poor people of color don't immigrate to the United States? Yes. Okay. The straws didn't come with it. It just makes it easier.
It makes it better, so you can't influence.
Well, my skin, yeah, the sweat off my hands don't.
How'd you get one of the straws? Where'd you get them from?
Oh, my sister bought a whole package of fat straws that my mother doesn't like.
Just drinking straws?
Yeah, and I cut them.
Oh.
Yeah, because it makes it easier. There's no sweat from my hand. Let me see. Is the Republican Party in general very ashamed and embarrassed at Donald
Trump? Can I interrupt you? What's yes, what's no?
Oh, no is when they go apart from each other.
Oh, so when they cross, it's a yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the Republican Party really ashamed and embarrassed at Donald Trump being president?
Shaky.
Maybe it's... Maybe as a party they're
Who
not.
bent them like that? You did, or
No, they can't. They come.
Oh, so you don't touch them. You don't bend
No,
them.
there's a rubber tip on both. It's copper because copper is
Why the rubber tip?
is a great conductor of energy. Why the rubber tip? It's a good question. Okay, so it's like, all right. It was thinking. Maybe a lot of Republicans like him.
What if you held them both on this, stabilized like that? Would that make a difference?
Oh shit! I never did that before. You know what? That's an excellent idea, Billy.
Yeah, so at least you have them stabilized.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. That's your foundation.
Wait a minute.
There you go, like that.
Jesus. Okay. Oh, you don't like that? Hold on for a second. Let me get this coffee out of the way. Okay. I don't want to upset you.
Weird.
Okay. Divining rods. Are you?
Jimmy, is there something wrong?
Are you against me placing you on a table?
Nothing really. It's nothing, because that's too long. Oh, there's one.
Hmm.
Weird. Why did the one do that? What's that mean when that one? There goes the other one. What's that mean?
Yes, doesn't like it.
Okay.
Because it came together. All right, divining rods. Let me think.
Maybe try holding it not on the table, but just off the table, gripped in your hands. So at least you can stabilize.
Oh, like I hold them,
but on the table,
but my fists are on the table.
And the rods aren't touching it.
That's not a bad idea.
At least you have stability.
Yeah. Well, the instructions say always point down a little to allow gravity. Okay. Will Donald Trump win re-election in 2020?
It's heading towards the moon.
It's like Americans trying to watch a soccer game and saying, "Come on, man, when are they going to score?"
Look at that. Look at that. It's a no.
Actually, this straw idea was just like an idea that would.
Straw isolates them, which is good.
But your idea was great because you're stabilizing.
Yeah, you're stabilized, but your hands aren't touching the copper, which is good too.
So, what do you like Billy Morrow? Do you think he's man God in the flesh?
Well, that was a quick answer.
It'll waste no freaking.
Thank you.
It'll waste no freaking time doing that. Right?
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, you got it. Copper. All right, now, copper's like an ancient metal,
Well,
like iron, you know.
Very conductive.
Yeah. They use it in electronics a lot.
Yeah.
They also use gold.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm glad you agree. Oh man, what was I gonna say? Oh, is this crazy weather we've been having this?
Because our friend here at McDonald's, Eileen, has severe psychological and mental issues.
Does our friend Eileen have severe mental and psychological issues?
No delay there. Bam. There you go.
This
Is Jimmy Madonna going to end up marrying Eileen?
Oh, heaven forbid! Not if hell freezes over. I kill myself.
Wait. This so-called girlfriend of Jimmy's on the far west coast. Is he better off just getting rid of her and forgetting it? What do you mean?
No, she's a sweetheart. She really is.
Job.
No, she's a sweetheart.
Jimmy, please.
No, anyway.
Ask it anyway. Is he better off getting out of that relationship? You didn't ask him.
I
You don't know?
I'm in love with the girl.
Jesus Christ.
I cannot ask such a thing.
Okay.
All right, let's ask something else. Oh, well, we already know the answer. The new franchise owner of this establishment,
Get to McDonald's in Hasbrook.
McDonald's on Route 17 South in Hasbrook Heights. Does he deliberately turn the central air conditioning down and also the heat in the wintertime?
There you go, yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Son of a bitch.
He doesn't care about the people.
Yeah. So what you're saying is...
I'm not going to go back to this love shit. What's this all about?
So what you're saying... No, because I love the girl. I'm in love with the girl.
She's a nut job. What do you love about her?
Okay, now...
You're afraid to talk
this...
about She's a wacko.
This franchise owner... Like other companies,
I just noticed.
do they have contempt for the customer in reality? Yeah, so, okay, all right. So it's like a Machiavellian, you know, the ends justify the means.
Wow.
I think it's warming up, Billy.
Because you can't be cheating with the handle.
No, I'm not cheating with it.
And why would you anyway? You want to understand.
Oh yeah, I would definitely. I mean, by me placing my fist on the table.
They came to you that just perfect like that?
This is how they came.
Oh.
Like that. They came like that. I got it from a metaphysical online company that sells talismans and amulets and talismans and pendulums and all that stuff.
Where'd you find that? Online?
Yeah, in a mystical occult company. Oh, they were cheap. They were way under $20.
Wow.
Yeah. You know what?
Is Jimmy Madonna holding you the proper way right now? It's simple. There you go. The way I told you, just to isolate.
Well, I just wanted to be happy. Now, do you like the pendulum?
Okay. What's the pendulum?
When you spin the crystal around.
Oh, the amulet.
Yeah, well, it's actually called in metaphysical is pendulum.
Well, it's an amulet.
But it can be an amulet.
Yes, it is. So.
You can actually I bet you can put your amulets on the same cord as the crystal.
Nah. everything separate.
And you'll have some humdinger of an amulet. Oh, what do you think of rock quartz crystal? Is it magnify energy just like the copper?
That was a fast answer. Whoa.
You know what I read, that if you sleep and you put the rock crystal under your pillow, it'll open up your dreams, your ability to see visions in your dreams. I read that one time. Haven't done it yet, but I've read it. You know what?
You probably wet the bed.
Wet the bed. Oh God, my mother. She was a mess this morning. She had to be cleaned. She was on the floor. But no, the blankets were wrapped around her leg. She must have fell, and I picked her up, and she had poop in her diaper, you know. But it's a good thing that the caregiver was coming any minute, because she gave her a shower, because she needed one. So she gave her a shower.
Your mom's lost control now.
No, what happens is the way she sleeps, she kind of, the blanket and the sheet gets wrapped around her leg like a burrito, and then when she tries to get,
she's twisting and turning all night.
Yeah. So she kind of lost her balance when she tried, but she's been good when she goes to the bathroom. She's been getting up fine. But
isn't that sad though?
Well, it's sad to see them decline.
Is Donald Trump an absolute? You have to say, because I'm not holding it.
Right.
Is Donald Trump an absolutely horrible president of the United States?
Okay. Hold on. Is Donald Trump an absolutely horrible president of the United States?
Look how quick that was. Look how quick that was.
Yeah.
Here's Donald Trump. A racist. I'm going to put it to you simply. Say it that way. Is Donald Trump a racist?
Is Donald Trump a racist?
I told you earlier.
Well, his father was no...
He wouldn't let blacks rent. He wouldn't let black...
And he was...
That just keeps going as...
And he...
Strong. Yes. Strong.
Oh, yes. When it points towards you, that's a definite figure. Yeah. And his father was a slumlord, too. His dad.
I want to order some of these. Can you order them for me down the road?
Yeah, sure. Oh,
Can you give me straws? I don't know what kind of they are.
Well, I just saw that it was copper, and some of them are not copper. You know what? You know what a lot of people make them out of? Coat hangers, wire coat hangers.
If I want these two same things.
But these are copper.
Can you order them for me?
Yeah, and I'll even give you the straws.
Okay, that's what I mean. Can you give me 2 straws? Because I want to isolate.
Yeah.
So for a fair answer.
Yeah,
do that for me?
Like if you have a wire coat hanger until these come in.
No, I can wait. No.
All right.
But can you order 2 for me?
Yeah.
They come in a pair.
Yes.
And you'll give me the straws. You have straws.
I have plenty of straws.
All right.
They call this dowsing also. You know, I know. Like the old hillbillies used to have the hickories. Dowsing and divining rods. Do they utilize the same energy?
Look at that.
Okay. Our friend Sal Khatri, the Indian gentleman, is he a very petty person? Because if he doesn't get his way, he just doesn't come around?
Verifies what we've said.
Well, aren't they all? Like yesterday, we were talking about this. The liquor store owners couldn't even acknowledge me when I thanked them about the central air conditioning.
Oh, they're cold, like the Asian coldness.
Yeah. Our Asian friend Joe, the science professor, is he just naturally rude? Okay, it's saying yes.
There's a lot of it because he's Asian.
Is it connected to the Asian culture, this rudeness?
Again, verification.
Yeah.
I call it Asian rudeness, as you know.
Is the Indian culture, do they also have this rudeness about them?
There you go, too.
Now, this thing is warming up, man.
Will you order 2 for me?
Yeah, I'll have to try to locate the link, the web link.
You don't remember?
I usually save everything in folders on my my
box
email.
Or the mailing.
Yeah, no, I'll
Would
locate
you do it for me?
Sure.
And if they do, tell me how much you want, and give me cut-off straws.
Well, they come in a pair.
Okay, but cut-off straws for me?
Yeah. Well, they have to come in a pair.
I know. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for one.
You know, I got plenty of these straws. The only reason why they're...
But give me blue. Blue's my color.
I got blue, pink, and yellow.
Blue's my color.
Yeah, okay.
My eyes. Right?
Now, see how thick... You see how thick they are compared to McDonald's straw compared to this?
It's more like a tube.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, exactly.
Right, can you give me blues?
Yeah, I got
Let's
blues.
go.
You
Cool,
got a
though.
boogie?
That's cool.
Yeah, my mother has trouble using this straw because she gets too much air when she sucks out of them.
Well, yeah.
You know, they're too.
Big,
yeah. Anyway, that was interesting.
It was.
A change of pace. You know what? I should just bring both.
It's kind of nice when it answers things we already know. It's verification.
I could bring. You could crystal pendulum, and I could divining rod, and then we could switch.
Well, you don't want a lot of people looking.
Could you imagine if I brought this in a casino and started walking up to the slot machine?
You'd be kicked out.
The security will throw me the hell out.
What is that?
This has been a Mega Life 21 production.